Hello everybody, author Jamil Jones is here and I'm back with another video. I did promise I was going to drop another video about different types of editing you can receive as an author, so let's just jump right into it. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. The first type of editing you guys can get is a copy edit. This is a sort of all-in-one type of edit. Some editors will do more than others here, but you can talk that over with whoever you decide to work with. This type of editing will focus on things like grammar, spelling, syntax, the overuse of a particular word. Like I said, it's an all-in-one. So all the other types of editing I'm going to mention after this, a copy edit can do that as well. But like I said, some editors will do more than others and some editors will do less. The second type of editing you can get is a line edit. This focuses on how something is said. An editor would always be checking for grammar and spelling here as well, but they're going to be focusing more on how your words convey meaning and mesh well together throughout your book. The third type of editing is called a developmental edit. This is an important type of edit, especially for new writers. This type of edit focuses on your manuscript as a whole. It's going to make sure your book's theme works. Whatever message you're trying to convey throughout your story or in a particular scene, particular segment, is going to make sure these things flow well together and that they work. The fourth type of edit is a very, very important edit. I especially recommend this one for new writers. It's called a structural edit. Now, if you have a book with crazy timelines, plenty of characters, POV changes, structural edit, you're going to need one. I highly recommend it because this type of editing, it focuses on your book's scene. It focuses on things like pacing, tone, character development, POV errors, technicalities. So say if you have some time misplacement, some time mishaps, the structural edit will help with that. It might say this scene should belong up here earlier in your book rather than later. This dialogue should be said here in this chapter instead of this. This character, they're not doing so much. You might want to cut them. This is where structural edit comes into play. It's sort of like it would help if you did an outline, but a structural edit gets somebody else's eyes on your book and it helps you make sure that your story stacks up well, like a building. Say if you're an architect, you have this building plan, you're gonna want the inspector to come out there and make sure that it's following all the rules and regulations and that it's gonna actually stand up well in heavy winds and storms. Probably wasn't a great analogy, but that's sort of what a structural edit is like. The fifth and final type of editing you can get is called a sensitivity edit, or a lot of people call it a sensitivity read because like really anybody can do this. It focuses on things like stereotypes, biases, cultural and gender inaccuracies. You're going to want this type of edit if you're a male writing for a female character, vice versa, a black person writing about a white person, a Mexican person writing about a black person, because you just may not understand their culture and their ethnic group as well as you think you do. So you're going to want different types of eyes on your book. This is, or especially if you're a male writing a female or a female writing a male, because there's some things that you might say as a female that that character as a male might not say. For my book, No Man's Heart, I got many different types of people of various age groups to read it. And my main character, the main character, she's female, so I had females read it and they said, hey, when one character got pregnant, it's like, hey, this doesn't happen, you might want to cut this. It's things like that. Sensitivity reads are very important. I highly recommend them, especially if you're talking about things that you normally don't talk about. And that's really all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Peace out.